Welcome back. It's News Now, reaching you live from iBrandTV studios right here in Lagos, Nigeria. An Abuja High Court has voided the arrest and detention of the suspended Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele by the Department of State Services. Delivering judgment, Justice Bello Kawu held that the arrest, detention, and interrogation of Emefiele is in violation of the subsisting judgment and order of Justice M.A. Hassan. Mr. Emefiele, through his counsel Peter Agbam, had asked the courts to set aside and nullify the arrest and detention of the applicant for being illegal and a nullification and a nullity in view of the subsisting judgment by another court delivered on 29 December 2022. Justice Kawu also made an order setting aside any warrant of arrest obtained or procured by the respondents, especially the DSS, for the arrest of Emefiele in connection with the allegation of terrorism, financing, fraudulent practices, money laundering, threats to national security before any court. The Presidential Election Petition Court has reserved judgment in the petition by the Allied People Movement. APM is seeking the nullification of Tinubu's election on the grounds that his running mate Kashim Shettima was not qualified to contest, having allegedly engaged in double nomination. After parties adopted their final written addresses, the chairman of the panel, Justice Haruna Tishamani, announced that judgment was reserved until a date to be communicated to parties. Justice Tishamani added that the court plans to deliver judgment in the petition by the APM on the same day as those of the People's Democratic Party as well as the Labour Party. The High Court of the Federal Capital Territory has dismissed the case against the former governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha, by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Delivering judgment, Justice Yusuf Haliu described the EFCC's charges of fraud and abuse of office against Okorocha as an abuse of judicial process on the grounds that the anti-graft agency had filed a similar charge against the defendant at the Federal High Court. The governor of Sokoto State, Ahmed Aliyu, on Thursday inaugurated a judicial commission of inquiry to investigate some of the actions taken by the immediate past administration of Aminu Waziri Tambuwal while in office. The panel, which is chaired by a former chief judge of Gombe State, Justice Muazu Abdulkadir, is expected to submit its finding within 2 months. Speaking while administering oath on the members of the panel, the state governor, Ahmed Aliyu, urged them to deliver on their duties in accordance with the rules of law. He stressed that part of his campaign promises was to ensure accountability and transparency, which he said will not be just about the last administration, but also be a major factor in his administration. The governor said he decided to set up the judicial panel of inquiry to yield to the yearnings of the people whom he said deserve to know how their resources were managed during the last administration. The Lagos State Police Command has paraded 27 new suspects for various crimes ranging from pipeline vandalism to cultism. The State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hunde, in a press briefing at the command's headquarters in Ikeja, said cult-related activities in the state is on the increase and called on parents to monitor their children's activities. iBrandTV's Iboje Ikworia has details.
Parading the suspects, the State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hunde said the last 3 weeks, a total of 27 suspects, including a female, were apprehended across the state for different crimes, but dominated by court-related activities. The state PPRO blamed the increase of cultism on proliferation of hard drugs in the state.
We have a total of 27 suspects. 26 of them are males, while there is one female. And all of these suspects are involved in different crimes, though violent crimes, chief of which is cultism. I remember I said it even during the last parade of suspects that cultism is our biggest challenge in Lagos State now, and is not being helped by the spread of illicit drugs. That has been helping or making the problem of cultism worse in the state. So chief of which, like I said, is cultism. We also have some suspects for armed robbery. We have some for murder. And we have one suspect here for pipeline vandalism.
The PPRO said the command has also arrested a suspect involved in vandalizing oil pipelines in the state for several years and promised that other members of the gang will be arrested soon. The command also assured members of the public that it will continue to do its best to ensure there is peace and security in the state. The PPRO asked parents to put their eyes on their words to ensure they are not initiated into any cult group.
We also have some suspects for armed robbery. We have some for murder. And we have one suspect here for pipeline vandalism. 2 weekends ago, or is it up to 2?
No,
just a week ago, yes, a week ago today, a pipeline was broken into somewhere in Idimu, and the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command CP Dowo visited the scene. So we commenced investigation into that matter, and we have been able to arrest one suspect by name Sahid Ramon, aged 46 years. Interestingly, Ramon has always escaped arrest. He has been into this business for approximately 10 years now.
While appreciating members of the public for providing the police with useful information to curb criminality in the state, the PPRO said they will continue to partner with the people. Items recovered from the suspects include 1 Toyota saloon car, 2 motorcycles, 7 locally made pistols, knife, charms, and other dangerous weapons. iBrandTV reporting for
The National Board for Technical Education has urged polytechnic students across the country to develop and embrace the reading culture. NBTE said constantly reading will enable the students to contribute meaningfully to society when they graduate from their respective institutions. The NBTE Director of Polytechnic Programs, Ak Ngide Ogo, gave the charge on Thursday at the end of his resource inspection visit to Nakab's Polytechnic Akwanga, Nasarawa State, for the accreditation of higher national diploma programs in the institution. Ogo, who led other team members to the institution, said reading culture amongst students of institutions was important to national development because readers are future leaders.